Hello everyone, welcome to the second video on graphical user interface with Python's tkinter package. Today's topic is label widget. I cover the entire topic with total 6 different steps here. Actually, the label widget is used to display a text or some image on the application window. So in this video, I consider only text to be displayed on the label widget. Let us consider the step number 1 here, that is creating a GUI application window. Here I have imported tkinter package as tk, and then I have created an object window of the class tk, and then I am running an event loop infinitely. That is step 1. To understand clearly about the step 1, I recommend you to watch the first video in this series. The link is provided in the description box below. Now the step 2 is inserting a label with some text on the application window. To insert a label with some text, first we have to create an object for the class label. Next we have to place the label on the application window using the one of the 3 geometric managers available in the tkinter. Those are pack, grid and place. Here I have created an object label1 of class label, which takes 2 arguments. The first one is the parent window. The next one is a keyword argument text, which is having the value now cache for you. Then we need to place this label on the window. That I did by using one of the 3 geometric methods, that is pack. This pack geometric manager method makes the application window is just large enough to hold this label widget. If I execute this script, then I got a label with a text cached for you, which is packed into the window. I am closing this application. Then I am going for the third step, change the color of the background and the text. For that I am going to use 2 more keyword arguments, bg as well as fg. See, I have used black for the background and white for the text. If I run the script, then we got a window with a label background black and the text with white color. Again, I am changing the background as well as text color. Now I am changing the background to the orange and the text color to the black. If I run the script, then I got the label with background orange and the text color is now black. After step 3, we are going to change the text font. So that can be done by using another keyword argument, that is font. Here the font family is Helvetica and the size of the text is 15 and the text weight is bold. If I execute the program, then I got the text with the specified font size as well as bold. Coming to next step, we need to change the height and width of the label. To change the height keyword argument, and to change the width, the keyword argument is width. See, here I am using height as 3 and width as 20, where the units 3 and 20 are text units, not pixels. Now if I run the program, we got the label with 3 text units height and 20 text units width. Now coming to the 6th step, we need to insert 2 labels with different texts on the same window. For that I am copying this entire text from this cell and then I am pasting in the next cell. Now we need to have another label, then I am copying this and then I am pasting. Now I am changing the text in the label 1 as label 1 text, and then the next label I am considering as label 2, where the text is label 2 text I am considering, and the background color for the next label is yellow I am considering. Then I need to use label2.pack. Then I am running the program. Now I got two labels one after another like this, with the text on the first label, label1 text, and label2 text in the second label, with the background color orange for the first label and yellow for the second label. As a final point, I want to tell you how to change the text available in a particular label. For that, we need to use a method configure associated with that label object. Now I am going to change the text on the second label as new label2 text by using the configure method associated with label2 object. If I run this program, then I got the text on the second label as new label2.text. In that way, we can use configure method to access the object's attribute after the initialization. So that's all, guys. This is the basic understanding needed by everyone to work with labels on the application window. Bye guys, I will meet you with new concept in the next video.